How you going, everyone? Steve here. Well, today's project is going to fix up and extend the draw capacity in the back of my FJ. So I've just cleaned all the back out. I've got the back seats taken out. I did have a board in here, and we just used to sit everything in here. But what I want to do is I want to put a platform level with the top here, have it coming out here and down. And I'm going to have two plastic tubs inside here, and then I'll have two lids in the top so that I can store stuff down here and up here as well. So just trying to make it as light as possible and as practical as possible. So we'll see how we go. I did build this drawer system here originally, and it's served me well. I've done some videos on that, I'm pretty sure. And I've just got another little camera going over there doing a bit of a time lapse, so I'll show you a bit of that as well. But I'll let you know how it goes. Okay, I just thought I'd show you the first thing I'm going to do here is I've just got a spirit level. Now that there at the end of the spirit level over there is the highest point, so that's where my board will sit. And if you have a spirit level here, you can see it's leaning down. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to hold this up until it's level, and then measure there, which is 35mm. And I've got to cut a piece of wood 35mm from there to there. It'll run along here, and then my board will sit there, and that section there should be nice and level. And the good thing is about this is there's a couple of old bolt holes here. I've got some bolts, and I can screw my board down through those and hold it nice and stable. So that's the first part. I'll get that done. Okay, I've got the board cut. This is actually the old board I had in there, but I'm still going to use it. But it was sitting up like that before, so I've actually got it sitting level now. The bubble's nice and level there, so that'll be the base plate of what I'm doing. And I'll get the rest done and I'll show you some more. Okay, I've got the basic set out that I want there now. As you can see, it's worked out really good. The platform's flush with the original thing, and I've got these two really strong tubs here. Now I'm going to put a board up in between here and here to take the weight as well. But for the moment, see that piece there I cut off there should fit up there. If it's higher than 250, which it is, so that'll fit in there. That board will go up here, the offcut off this, and I've got those two tubs. I'm going to measure equal distance from here to here, same over the other side. I'll cut a small board and put a small board in here. That'll take up that little bit of a gap there, and then what I'll do is, my plan is I'm going to cut this down through here both sides roughly to the middle, and I'll cut out a door. I'll put a hinge in here, then this piece here will be removable, same on the other side, so you can access those tubs. So working the plan, hopefully it'll work out, but it should give me a good, very large solid area there for storage, and not a lot of weight in it. Like, these are only plastic, this is only real thin MDF. And but as you can see, it's like I could stand up there or sit on that and it's not going to buckle. Okie doke, I'll show you where I'm up to. So as you can see, I've got the top coil cut out. That's how so that'll be all storage inside there. I've got two big storage tubs for in there. I've got my front board in, so I'm going to cover all this in carpet, cover all this in carpet, I've just got to make up the lids with the hinges on here, so they'll come through out to here and they'll hinge there. I'll probably screw a couple little bits of wood in through the side here so that they sit so they don't move around, and that should be basically it. So it's coming together quite good actually. So wasn't sure how I was going to do these inside bits, and I've seen these tubs and I thought, oh well, they'll make good storage, and if you ever crack them or break them, you can probably replace them. So they're just a standard 60 litre tub, so there's 120 litres of storage in those two sides there, so it'd be good for packing anything, food, whatever, just stuff you don't normally use, but just making a bit more use of the usable space I've got in the back of the truck. Okie doke, I'll show you some more when I get some more done. Okay, I just thought I'd show you how I fixed them on here. So I've turned the tubs upside down and I've put screws all the way around into the edges, so that'll hold them all on there, stop them from moving around, and that should do the job. Okay, I've got a little bit more done. The day's getting colder and afternoon's getting longer, and it's beer o'clock. But I put the little side wings on now. All these little screw holes, they'll all be covered by the lining that I'm going to put on the top, so they're all sort of countersinked in a bit. Had a little bit of a change on how I'm doing the lids now. I'm going to get a little pull ring and put in here and lift them up, but that'll sit in there. So what I've done is I've got a little beveled bit of wood in here, one in there. I'm going to screw a piece of wood on the inside, 2 bits of wood in through here so that don't buckle, but they will just sit in there like that. I mean, they're quite solid anyway, they're not going to really, but I'll screw a couple of bits of wood on the inside there just to stop them from buckling, because I don't want to, I think it'll just be easier. I'll probably put a pull ring down here and just so that I can lift those out to put stuff in, but I just got to do the other one over there and tidy it all up with the carpet, and should be good. So it weighs bugger all, like it's as light as buggery. Like this bit of MDF stuff's as light as anything, and you know, that plastic storage is like so solid, like you wouldn't try and make a box out of anything just to put in there. That's just that'll be robust. It's just as good as the plastic on the side of the car itself. They weren't cheap containers, so, and they're out of the sun, so should do the job. I'll show you the rest when I get it done. Okay, it's late at night now. It's not late, it's just cloudy, but just about got them all done. So I'm just using another light here. See if I can open up. Sorry, it's just gone dark a little bit, but I'll put a little pull ring on here. So there's the I'm going to paint the edges of those frames black so you can't see where they are there, but there's the front piece and plenty of storage in there. Just got to blow all the dust out of here and get all that cleaned up, but get the gist of it. Let's put that light up in the corner there. So I'll just clip back down there like that. It's got a little pull ring. I've got to get one for the other side yet. I only had one. But yeah, come up really good, so fits all nice and flush, and shouldn't be too hard if you just want to pull that up and get what you want out. Mainly just put stuff in there. I'm just going to put stuff in there I don't really use a lot, but it'll give us that extra storage space there now, and pretty happy with it. So hope you like it. If you got any questions, want to know what I used, just ask in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe. Really helps out, so tell all your mates. Thank you.